What's my total profit after 2 weeks of the £100 to £1,000 challenge? And what were the reload offers that I took advantage of to basically get to the profit I'm currently at? Hey guys, Mr. BetSmart here again, and welcome to another YouTube video where we have longer videos about match betting so we can get as much edge off the bookies as possible. So without further ado, let's jump into the monitors and dive in with the video. So for the £100 to £1,000 challenge, here are the offers I've done. So we're starting from the 1st of March, which was last Monday. So first we've got this Betfred Pick Your Punt Builder offer. So this is basically where you bet £5 on a Pick Your Punt Builder for certain games on Betfred, and you'll get the £5 back as a free bet if it loses. So what I recommend to do for this one is to either have a punt on something with odds around 2 to 3, and if it wins you make £5 to £10 profit, or if it loses, you'll only lose £1 because we can expect to gain around £4 profit from our £5 free bet. Or what you can do is guarantee profit from this, which is around £2 to £3 by backing and laying at high odds, anything you can find on the Pick Your Punt Builder market. Winner and both teams to score markets work for this. Winner and over and under markets work for this as well. You can also do some sort of picks of legs that basically like determine like specific correct scores, like under 0.5 goals both teams not to score is obviously 0-0, or under 1.5 goals both teams not to score and a team to win is going to be 1-0 to a certain team. So you can look for things like that, but the odds are usually really awful on these sort of builder things for laying, so I usually just punt them for a £1 QL whenever they come off. So then we have that offer. We then have the Unibet Bet Builder offer, which I've explained in the last video, but these are basically back here, and we basically just back and lay a bet builder market, which is like the similar ones to the Pick Your Punt ones for Betfred, where you just need to back and lay the winner and both teams score markets, or winner and over under markets, or the correct score thing I just talked about, and then you get a £5 free bet in play. And yeah, you then want to back and lay them in play at high odds to then get around £3.50 to £4 profit, and then with your £1 qualifying loss, then you make anywhere from £2 to £3 for these offers, but they're usually quite a few of them a week. We then have this Nobby Bet £20 on a 4+ leg ACCA at odds of 5 or greater for a £10 free bet. So basically what we need to do for this is to go onto the odds matching tool, or we can go onto the ACCA catcher, whichever you want to do. The odds matching tool is the lay all method, and the ACCA catcher is going to do the lay sequential method. If you want to do that one, yeah, it's up to you, but I think the lay all is probably better because it's on one day, so it's probably just better to do that. So I go onto the odds matching tool, find the closest back and lay odds for football matches that are happening that day, get them above odds of 5, and then back and lay them with whatever the lay ACCA odds are, and then take my qualifying loss of around £2 and then get a £10 free bet, which I can guarantee at least £8 from, giving me at least £6 profit. We then have this William Hill offer, where we basically had to bet £10 in play on the Manchester City game, and then we got a £10 free bet. We actually didn't get given this automatically, so I had to go into live chat, but I still did get the £10 free bet. But we basically only had to back and lay odds of 1.2, and then we basically got a £10 free bet. It wasn't free, I think it was about a 20p qualifying loss, but then we got £8 profit from the free bet, giving us a nice decent little profit from that as well. We then have more of the Unibet Bet Builders, which I've already talked about. We then had this offer from Betfred, where we simply just had to bet £10 in play on the Premier League. We then got £5 of free bets. For any in play, you always want to do them at half time, because that's when the odds are the least volatile. Because if you then bet when a game is happening and you say try to put your bet on a team to win, and the team then end up conceding, then your bet is going to have way worse odds than it would have if you did it at half time, when nothing can change the outcome of the game. When it's half time. So you can get quite small qualifying losses on this one, so around 50p, and then you can get a £5 free bet to get around £4 profit for about £3.50 plus profit. We then have another Nobby Bet offer, which is basically betting £30 in play greater than odds of 1.7 on this basketball game to get another £10 free bet. So around £2, £1.50 to £2 qualifying loss will then get you around £6.50 plus profit with the £8 guaranteed from the free bet. We then had a price boost with Sky Bet, and this was basically £10 max stake and it was for the teams of United, Watford and Swansea all to win, and we had standard lays and underlays, but I'm underlaying all my boosts on this challenge, so that didn't come off, I don't think. We then had this William Hill boost on a multi-lay, which was basically Rory McIlroy or Bryson DeChambeau to win a golf tournament. And basically what you could do was, with a £50 stake on these two to win, you could guarantee £4.17 profit with a standard lay of the two players here. Or you could underlay for £25 profit if one of them won. And DeChambeau actually ended up winning, so I made £25 profit from this offer. This is another price boost, but it's just because you have to lay two different markets that it's called a multi-lay rather than just a back and lay normally, just like laying all for ACCAs. We then had this Betfair Sportsbook offer with the Racing Post app again, where you just had to bet £10 on the app. You can connect your Betfair to your Racing Post app and you got £10 in free bets. I got next to nothing QL on this one, so £8 free there from the free bets. We then had another Novibet offer, which was exactly the same as the last one, just on the Chelsea-Liverpool game. Bet £30 greater than 1.7 in place. You do it at half time, and then you get a £10 free bet for around £6.50 plus profit, depending on your qualifying loss. We then had another boost here with the NBA, which we've already seen price boost, so just another one of them. We had another price boost here, but this one unfortunately got cut, so we lost all of our profit on this one. We then had this Paddy Power money back as a free bet if your horse finishes second, third or fourth. This basically just means you back and lay a horse and you hope that they come in one of these places. If they do, you'll basically make £8 profit, because we can expect £8 from the free bet, minus your qualifying loss that you took to back and lay the horse. And that's it. We then have these Sky Bet 1+ shot on target markets. I think these are worth them in the long term, but I would always make sure to check that the player is actually starting the game. If they're starting the game and they're a striker or a forward, I think they're definitely worth it. But if they're not starting the game, then it's not as likely. But we bet £10 on this one and got a £10 profit. I don't actually have a Sky account, but I did include it in the offer because most people have Sky accounts. I got gubbed stupidly for putting a max £250 stake on like an ARB a few years ago, and it's pretty stupid, but yeah, I think most people have that account, so I've put that one in there. We then have this bet £10 on this esports match, and then you get a £10 free bet. So we basically got another £7 profit here because we got about a qualifying loss of around £1. We then got £8 from the free bet, giving us a £7 total profit, just like all the other bet and get offers. We then have this Boyle Sports offer where you basically can bet £10 risk-free on the United v City game, and you can lock in around £6 profit with the bonus lock-in calculator. Yeah, we then had a £5 bet builder, which was paid back as cash if it lost with Paddy Power. It's completely up to you whether you punt this or if you back and lay something with high odds, just like the Ball Sports one above it, for around £3 to £4 profit, but it's up to you. If you gamble a little bit, and this is a good one to punt because you can't lose anything, so it's completely up to you. We then had another one of these Betfair exchange offers where you place £20 exchange bet. If you're doing a back, it needs to be over odds of 1.5, I believe, and if you're doing a lay, then the liability needs to be above £20 or above. So that's something to take note of, and you can do that every Saturday before the Cheltenham races, and we've already had 3 weekends. This was the 4th weekend. So that's now £40 in free bets saved up for Cheltenham, but I only started this £100 to £1,000 challenge 2 weeks in, so I think this is the £30 in free bets now I've got for it. No, £20 in free bets I've now got for it, yeah. And I backed and laid it just like normal. Then we have another pick your punt builder. We've already seen this offer at the start, which is exactly the same. We then have this Betfred bet £10, and you get a £5 free bet if Sterling or Fernandes score. Fernandes ended up scoring, so this one came in. You can get a really small qualifying loss of 10, 20, 50p, and then £4 profit from the free bet, giving you £3.50 profit. We then have another pick your punt offer, but this was with the UFC. Completely same principle applies as the builder one, but it's on the pick your punt market. There's no builders for this one. The pick your punt builders are for the football. This is just on the regular pick your punt markets where they set them up for you. And the same principle applies like before. We then have another boost with Paddy Power. We've already seen price boosts in this video, how to do them. Another second, third, fourth offer with Paddy Power. We've seen how to do them. Sky Bet also do money back as cash offers. We've seen how to do them as well. We then have another Unibet offer. It's exactly the same, but it's for the darts, just the same as these bet builders that we saw before. We then have these horse racing offers. I'm not actually including them in the £100 to £1,000 challenge because they're not as guaranteed as some of the other ones, but I still included them because you can still make really good money on these sort of offers. So I really recommend taking advantage of these. The Bet365 one it can be a bit of a trap for getting gubbed, but I think if you can do them on the weekends rather than midweek, then you hidden away a little bit from sticking out like a sore thumb. But just want to watch for that. But yeah, these are good offers as well. They're just like the Paddy Power ones, where we're basically like the Paddy Power 2nd, 3rd and 4th offers, where we're just backing and laying a horse and hoping for an outcome to happen. Where in the Paddy Power case, we're hoping for 2nd, 3rd or 4th to happen. In this case, we're just hoping for 1st to happen, or with the William Hill one, we're hoping for 2nd. So yeah. But these ones, there's usually a lot more of these offers rather than just one race over the weekend. So you can get a lot more chances to be getting profits. We then have this Betfair Sportsbook multi-lay, which was like the William Hill golf multi-lay, but it's just with correct score with Betfair Sportsbook and with football. So it was with QPR to win 1-0, 2-0 or 3-0. That was the max stake you could get on. And with a normal lay, you could guarantee £8.50 profit, but I underlaid this one. And it says £41 profit here, but I actually got £50 profit because the odds were slightly better when I did it. I think there were odds of 9.2 and 30, so they were a little bit better. So that was a really good profit to get because QPR won 2-0. I also had to go at a 2-up on Paddy Power of Birmingham to win. I got odds of 5 to 5.1. This didn't come off, so I lost £1 for my qualifying loss. But if Birmingham ended up going 2 goals ahead and then ended up drawing or losing the game, I would have made a really nice profit of a few £100s, but it didn't come off. We then have another Novibet bet £30 offer. That's the 3rd one this week. The Novibet is a really good account to have. Another £6.50 to £7 plus profit. We then have the Sky Bet offer where you basically bet £5 in the first half and then you get a £5 free bet in the second half. But apparently that £5 free bet can actually then be used for as long as you want. You can just save it. We then have another 2nd, 3rd, 4th offer from Paddy Power. We then have another boost from Paddy Power. We've seen boosts as well. A few shouts for some 2-ups and board draws just to take advantage of with £0 QLs there. And then we had this Paddy Power darts boost, which ended up coming off because they all won, which made a nice little £6 as well. So that's put my total profit for the 2 weeks that I've been doing this at £501.95 just with match betting reload offers, which is really nice goal to get within 2 weeks. Hopefully within 2 more weeks, including Cheltenham, we can hit that £1,000, and that'll be a £1,000 month with 4 of these YouTube videos and daily uploads on TikTok. Just a quick look at a few things. The current month profit looks quite nice. The total month profit is going up steadily. And the bookmakers pie chart, we can see we've got decent spreads of all of them. Betfair's starting to take up quite a big amount because of that £50 win we had. Novibet's a really good one. They've been smashing the offers out recently. Paddy Power, yeah. So as you can see, there's just they all just contribute a nice amount each of them really. So yeah, that's the spreadsheet. And that is all the reload offers that I took advantage of this last week. I hope that helped some of you guys understand what is going on with some of the reload offers and how I got to the profit of around £500 that I'm at the moment. If you liked the video, it would help me so much if you could please just smash the like button down below. It takes a second and it really helps my channel be seen by other people, so hopefully they can gain profits of their own as well. If you're also new here, think about sticking around by hitting the subscribe button, and then you get notified for all my future videos, and it would help my channel out a lot. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, and go ahead and take the edge off those bookies.